Hopefully I don't run into anything that'll like murder me pretty good. No, we're just fighting owls by the looks of it. I don't really grind too much in these games. But you can actually stop yourself from like running back if you want to. And sometimes that's a good idea. Obviously, you don't want to run all the way back to the start if there's an enemy over there. But yeah, that much. I want to say that running bit right there, like that's automatic. Hey, look at that, level up. I think eventually we do get a book. Hey, there's a house right here. We do get a book that, I want to say we come here later because this looks familiar to me. I think we find a book later that's called Manual, and it's like you won't run back automatically. It's locked. I'm pretty sure we come here later because this looks familiar to me. But as of right now, it'll automatically, you know, run you back to the start of where your character, you know, initially was. Let's see if it is B. Yeah, there we go. Majinken. Which classically, lots of the main characters learn Majinken or Demon Fang, as it was translated in English. They called it Scion Bolt in this translation, though. Ooh, look at that sweet damage. Ooh, sirloin steak, eh? And what's cool about this game is like cooking doesn't exist in a traditional sense like it does in the other ones. Instead, we get food items like this sirloin steak or this cream cheese, and we put them in something called a food bag or food sack, which currently can only hold up to 200 at a time. And instead, while you walk around, your character gets healed from it. So anytime you find, you know, food and your sack is empty, make sure to, you know, put food in the sack so that you can heal. It's neat, you know. It serves a purpose. Like, I want to say eventually, like, we can learn to block. Maybe it's either L or R, I forget which. But what do we have over here? There's a cave here, which, like, I don't usually like to enter places that I'm not supposed to go yet, and I have a feeling we're not supposed to go there. Like, exploring is one thing, but, like, I always have a fear that you'll screw. Hey, sweet, 2 apple gummies. They were called gummies in Japanese, by the way. They weren't called gels. But I'm pretty sure we have to come here later for something. Yeah, I'm sure that shit in here is probably going to be way too hard for us to fight at this point, so maybe not. You know, one of these days I'll do some more research, or after, you know, the stream is done, I'll see if you can like go to other towns and stuff and like get gear. Because about, like, you know, these old school RPGs, you know, they weren't as linear. Story-wise, yes, linear, but like you could go like explore the world map at your leisure and go places that maybe you weren't supposed to go yet. But I think this is a dungeon. Bugbear. Better to die, egg bear. Oh yeah, haha. But yeah, look at that. Now we're actually killing things with, you know, a good amount of swiftness. But that took us, what, 3 levels? Like, those guys were pretty difficult at the beginning. I can't carry this statue, but maybe I can pull it around. You can push or pull on stones that are directly in front of you by pressing and holding accept. Try moving the statue around. I'm a merchant. Want to see my wares? Yes, please. What do you got? So I have 2 of those. Remedy bottle and a flare bottle. Like, these are such classic items. I mean, I never use them, but they're pretty neat. It's just like, for the price, like, I don't know how worth it is to use these, you know. I've never used them in a Tales game yet, and I don't really plan on starting. But how much money do we have? Oh, okay, let's buy 2 of these just to have a nice rounded 5. What does this say here? The sign is so old, letters are illegible. I'm pretty sure if we... Like, if we go up, like, there's more rewards up there, but the enemies are more difficult. I don't know if that's... If I'm misremembering that. But I do definitely remember there being kind of tough enemies up that way. Ooh, some creamy cheese. Which is just called cream cheese in English, but... Pretty sweet. Speaking of creamy cheese, I just started the keto diet. The first couple of days are rough, but like once you get used to it, it's actually not too bad. Whoa, how did you get over there? Ow. I mean, what did you do? 3 damage? 6 damage? It wasn't too bad. Heh. Alright. I should be using my skills more. 42 out of 52. And it was called TP back in these days too. Technical points is what, you know. Doesn't stand for toilet paper. Yeah, just like in the other games, after every battle you get some TP back. You don't, however... Oh. That's one thing that sucks about like fighting flying enemies is you can't hit them with ground attacks. Just like in other RPGs, you know. I'm pretty sure this saber has... Ah, little bastard. This saber has better, slash on it, so we're going to want to just hit the A button straight up. We're not going to want to push up or anything. Because if you push up, it'll do a stabbing attack. Ambushed. Oh, you too close, or... Huh. Why can't I use my abilities? I don't think I got silenced or anything. Let me see if the food sack is empty. Ooh, we got a decent amount of creamy cheese here. Oh, it's not empty at all. But then the max it can hold right now is 200. It might increase. It's been so long. The closest I've gotten to beating this game was making the pact with Maxwell, and that's pretty late into the game. For some reason, I just never finished it. I guess I got burnt out or started playing something else. That happens a lot with me if you if you've been following this channel for any amount of time. I just like sometimes I don't finish things when I should. Damn it. I'm using a Xbox 360 controller to play this, so the C stick is not like super amazing for these old games. But it's just like it feels so weird using a D-pad after, you know, playing all these modern games. Ow! Little shit. I mean, move a little, like, move away a little bit. Like, I don't know, like, what the deal is with stupid little shits. Man, that was annoying. Hang on. Like, this should be... Oh. Weird. SR and L. Oh, long range and short range. Okay. Interesting. Huh. Oh, maybe I can't use these abilities if I'm too close to them, and that's why I was saying I couldn't use it. So... Interesting. Hey, that's pretty interesting. Never stopped to think about it. Yeah, you just kill flying enemies, you just gotta run up and attack them. I might get something that can, you know, hit them pretty good later, but I haven't gotten it right now. Damn it. This random encounter shit is kind of annoying. Okay, so if I push up in B, that's what my secondary attack is. I don't know if we get any more long-range attacks outside of Demon Fang / Scion Bolt. Orange Gummy. It's like I said, it's been such a long time since I've played through this. or play this with any sort of... Ow. Freaking owl. What are you even doing out during the daytime? This guy is trash. Alright, cool. Aha, but yeah, this is... Once you get used to it, it's not so bad. It's just like... I don't think there's a block button. I want to say... I thought it was X. It might be L or R. But you're not guaranteed to block. It's just like... And you have to hold perfectly still. Uncle Olsen's house is in the northwest end of town. It is to the west of his house. Northwest of town. The inn is over here. Like, I'm pretty sure we can rest at his house for free, but something's gonna happen the minute we try to rest at his house, so... Do everything you possibly can outside of resting first. Wait, what'd you say? Need to be careful.